What force is guiding Sarah to kill the child? Sarah wakes up in the clinic and asks Christy, "What would you do if you could help everyone leave this nightmare town, but it meant doing something bad that you didn't want to do, facing such a terrifying town who wouldn't want to leave?" Sarah then goes to Jim's house to visit Ethan, clearly struggling with her own inner conflict. Sarah's brother Nathan finds the priest and shares his concerns about what his sister is planning. Sarah takes Tabitha and Ethan to the old barn, where Boyd has stored scarecrows gathered from the forest. Sarah tells Tabitha that the town is protected by talismans, which keep everyone safe. She also explains there are many hiding places throughout the area that people should be familiar with to take shelter if danger arises. There is a hiding place here in the barn. Sarah suggests showing Tabitha around. The two enter the barn, and Sarah opens the door to a hiding spot. Just as Tabitha approaches the doorway to look inside, Sarah pushes her in and jams the door shut. Nathan and the priest rush back to the center of town. Nathan goes to the diner to look for Sarah, while the priest meets Boyd outside the diner. Inside, someone tells Nathan that they saw Sarah taking Tabitha and Ethan to the barn. The situation seems urgent. Sarah approaches Ethan, hiding a sharp scalpel in her hand behind her back. At this moment, Tabitha feels a deep sense of despair. No matter how much she screamed, it was useless. Sarah grabbed Ethan and was about to harm him when Nathan arrived at the barn just in time. But Sarah, following her guidance, was determined to use more force. Ethan managed to break free, and Nathan grabbed his sister from behind. When Sarah forcefully broke free, she swung her arm back, accidentally injuring Nathan. The scalpel cut precisely across Nathan's neck, and he quickly collapsed to the ground. At this moment, the priest also arrived at the barn and witnessed everything that had happened. Ethan escaped from the barn and ran into his sister Julie. Jim also arrived and released Tabitha, who had been locked inside. By this time, many people had gathered around the barn, but the priest and Sarah were nowhere to be seen. Julie took Ethan back, and the family was finally reunited. Christy arrived to check on Nathan but could not save him. The priest then approached Boyd, shaking his head to indicate that the culprit was not caught. Back in town, the priest reported that Sarah had fled into the forest. Boyd said that if Sarah returned, he would handle it, but if she didn't survive the night, then the monsters would deal with her. Jim expressed his disappointment, saying that everyone here was like one big family, so it was disheartening to see such dangerous situations arise. At home, Tabitha wrote her doubts on the wall. Had they really survived the car accident? Were they real, or had they entered another world? Let me know what you think in the comments section. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more horrifying content like this.